here, and then you know Meezy. We've done so many stuff together. It's crazy. Remember the
Yeah.
flashcards? I was actually
TBT. I think about them every once in a while when I'm, like, going through my downloads folder or something, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's
uh,
happened."
good times.
It really was. I kinda wish we kept going, but,
I
we
know
just
it's
both moved on to bigger things.
yeah, it's a lot to keep up. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
really want to be there and stuff, like when people have questions and things like that, but that gets a lot. But yeah, Meezy, do you want to introduce yourself? She's so cool. It's like
Yeah.
we've never actually met in person, which is the craziest thing ever. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we actually met in 2020 online, and
Yes.
Maya messaged me, and I was just like, "Okay, I don't know who this is, what she wants."
Stop.
And but I'm so glad that she did because, like, she is my creative friend. Like, I'm always telling people, like, "Oh, yeah, my friend that does YouTube," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, I've
Hey.
never met her in real life, but, know." Yeah, but I'm Meezy. Have my background in software engineering as well. I make a lot of tech videos. I'm branching out now, making a lot of Disneyland videos, and just my dance videos, just kind of showing more of my life and not just the technological side. And you can find me on every platform at Almesia, the same name as
Period.
the YouTube. The branding is strong.
Right? So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and do like a desk tour. So it's super chill. We're just gonna share like the different things on our desk, just because we both love tech. So just showing what we've bought over the years and what we actually like use the most on
Yeah.
like a day to day basis.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna bring up my AirPods. These
Okay.
babies, these
Those
babies.
are pros.
Yes, I don't have the newest one. So this one is from like a while ago, but I think it's pro.
Okay. Okay. So I actually have two on my disc, and I actually do use both of these.
Okay.
Wait, I have to restart this.
Yep.
Also, I'm so sorry if I look weird because I'm using my iPad Pro and the camera is on the side, but then I'm looking at myself and
Mm.
I can't look. I was like, oh, let me look up, and that's not so sorry about that. So they're the wired headphones. I typically keep this in my car because so many times I've gotten somewhere and realized I don't have headphones and I'm
Yep.
mad. And also, I don't know, I just like the vibe sometime of the wire.
Mm-hmm.
So I have these, and then these are the ones that I wear the absolute most. I have 2 other pair of headphones, but
Mm-hmm.
these are the Beats Studio Pros, um,
Okay.
and these are actually the Kim Kardashian
I
colored
love the
ones.
color. I
It's
was
the
just about to
darker
bring
one.
that up.
Yes, I think I glitched for a second, but yeah, these they I know people don't notice them because they're small, but I think they also, like, blend in pretty well with my skin, and so, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you can wear them
Oh,
while
was
you
that
work
her
out.
whole point of it? To like blend
Yeah,
in?
she does earth tones and everything. So, like,
Mm.
there's this color, there's, like, a middle, like, caramel color, and then there's, like, a more white apricot color. I don't know
Have
how to
you
describe
tried
it.
AirPods before?
S Yes, you know what? Let me see. I have the original AirPods. Like, I
Okay.
never
That had like the
literally
longer type
the
of like
long stems, I've never
okay.
tried AirPods Pro, but because I didn't love the first pair of AirPods, they're uncomfortable. That first set that they ever
Oh
made,
wow. Mhm.
or like I guess they still sell them, the regular AirPods.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
Okay, so the
So I
ones you
never did
have
that.
are more comfortable. The what is it, boys? What did
These
you say?
are the Beats.
Bees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are Beat oh shit. These are Beats. So technically they're still Apple headphones, but
Oh, okay. No, I need to look into that. I really wanted some like big, like over the ears kind of.
Yes.
Do you have some?
I do. I feel like I should have got them if we do a little break or something. But I have Beats, so I have the Beats over the ears,
Yeah.
in the lighter brown color, and they're super cute. And I have AirPods Maxes,
I need to step
the
my game
first
up.
version.
That's what I'm hearing. I need to step my game up.
I have some, and you know what? I'm gonna buy the Bose ones because they come in purple. I was gonna do AirPods Max, but I just cannot justify $500 on
Yeah.
another pair of AirPods Max when I don't even love my current pair of AirPods Max. Like,
Yeah.
I
See,
like
I
forcing myself
love
to use it.
mine, but it's also like the only thing I've used that are like this size. So I don't have too much to compare it to. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like when you compare it to the other brands, it just $500 is a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Point blank
Mhm.
period. If you're paying $500, I think you need to be getting like professional quality hip or getting into that realm.
I
And
agree.
AirPods Max are not it. So
Okay, okay. Okay,
yeah.
what's something else on your desk?
Um. Okay, this one is kind of out in left field, and I don't know if you're gonna have an answer for this one, but I have all my Spanish books because
Oh.
I'm learning Spanish. These 2 are actually the ones from TikTok that people always talk about. You are not gonna learn Spanish from these books. You are gonna learn some phrases and stuff, but you're not gonna learn Spanish. This is like the holy grail when you look up how to learn Spanish. Everybody's gonna have this book, and honestly, it's really good. So
I hate to put you on the
that's good.
spot, but speak a little
Oh
sunshine.
my gosh.
¿Cómo te llamas? You know, I know a little bit.
Me llamo Meezy.
Hey.
I get nervous. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? If I have a few drinks, that's when I speak the most Spanish. Like
You're so funny for
I
that.
start practicing. Yeah, and I'll never forget I was trying to get this guy out of my face, so I started speaking
Mhm.
Spanish. And he was black, so I was like, okay, fine. And I live in Dallas, so it most people don't speak Spanish if they're not Mexican.
Okay.
And do you know that man started speaking Spanish back to me?
Oh wow.
Oh, like fluently too. Fluently. It was nuts. So learned my lesson that day, but I still do it. I don't care.
Yeah. So okay, you said the yellow book was your favorite?
The yellow book is the one. Like that's the one you definitely need that one.
Okay,
Um
nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have a book. Not that I don't read.
Just don't have it on your desk. That's fine. I mean, I'm like deep in that one. I need to.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of anything like I have like a lot of like journals and stuff. Like I'm the
Okay.
type of person where I love to like I still love to take
Yes.
handwritten notes. You know, it's
Yeah.
not all like typing and stuff like that. So I have
Hmm.
some of that, but it's like over there and I don't feel like getting up.
Yeah.
So
Understood. Felt.
okay. What monitor do you use? Do you use a monitor?
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you all this. I'm also filming for a little,
A
daily
period,
vlog
period,
situation on
period.
TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera for y'all real quick. Let me make sure my screen is appropriate.
Right.
Um,
I keep looking back, but then I was like, wait, I don't know if I did the
yours is
back of my
off.
head.
Yeah. So I use this.
Ooh.
This it's the Mac Studio display.
Okay.
So directly from Apple, it's really expensive. I think it costs like $2,500 pre-tax.
Mhm.
But I mean, it is the only screen you can buy that is gonna live up to like the Retina display on your MacBook.
Mhm.
Like looking at this screen is the same as looking at a MacBook screen. Um, I guess I could have shown more, but like it moves up and down. Is it
Is it
technically
worth it?
nice? Yeah, but it's absolutely worth it. If you have a MacBook, yes, you need to buy one. And this is a studio display, not the I think it's called the Pro display, and
Okay.
that one's like 5, $6,000. I don't have that one.
No, that's insane to me because like, you know, these days I have to like really feel it to like upgrade because like a lot of
Yes. I lost your audio. I think you turned your mic off by accident.
turned on my do
Okay, I
not
can hear you again.
okay, let me make sure my do not disturb.
Oh, somebody called.
Yeah, is on. I thought it was on. Yeah, it's on. How did it get through? Let me just message. Hold on. Technical difficulty.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, nice. Okay, boom. Yes. You know, I didn't do the back of my head, so I was like, I didn't want to. I didn't want to
It
turn
still looks
around.
good. We can just see the curls, girl. We can just see the
Thank
curls.
you. I'm
It's
like, I
fine.
will not watch this back. But yeah, I got this during the pandemic. That was like when it was like, okay, we're
Okay.
working from home. And like I was working at Intuit at the time and they gave like all the software engineers like some budget to like buy
Okay.
stuff. So I was trying to get a little bit of everything. So I
Mhm.
got this one. I think it was around, it was still pretty expensive. I can't even remember. Definitely
Is
in
it
the
a
hundreds.
is it a BenQ? What is it?
It's a Lenovo. It's their
Oh, okay.
ThinkVision. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
There's
it.
yeah, no, but I once you use a studio display, you're never
Yep.
gonna like have you ever used the iMac?
I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you've used a MacBook,
Yeah.
and yours has the Retina display.
Mhm.
Yeah, just imagine your Retina display at like 24 inches. Like it's just
Ye Right.
you can't beat that. And you can connect multiple of them, but I will say LG sells a pretty good competitor to it.
Mhm.
Um, I've never tried it because I just went ahead and bought the Apple one. But when was looking it up, I was like, this is basically the same. I don't know why
Okay.
I'm still gonna spend all this money on Apple, but I am.
No, yeah, no, sometimes you don't try the good things because then after you try it, then it's like you can't go back. You know
You
what
can't
I
go
mean?
back, and obviously, I'm never going back. I'm
So,
never going back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like my MacBook. I wanna, like, upgrade that, but I'm also waiting for, like, a big upgrade because I feel like with the M chip, like M1, M2, like, they're starting to be, like, so similar. I'm like, "Give me something
Definitely.
more," you know?
Yeah, so I got my first MacBook in 20 I was still in college. I think it was like 2016, fall 2016 or spring 2017. I upgraded when they put out the M chips because I had ran that computer to hell. And I
Yeah.
bought a cheap one. I was still in college, so I didn't buy like a bunch of RAM or anything like that. And I didn't upgrade until M4
Mhm.
because I was like, okay, I want to be able to do machine learning models.
Yep.
Not doing that right now. I don't really plan on doing it anytime soon, but it's a really heavy machine. But I probably won't upgrade for like, I mean, 3, 4 years, unless they
Yep.
would have to put out something so substantial.
Yeah.
Because as I get older, I'm kind of just like, you know what? What I have already works.
That's
So
where I'm
I
at these
don't
days,
need
yeah.
another thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like with the iPhone, I had, like, the iPhone 8 for the longest, but then when they put out the 3 cameras, I'm like,
Okay.
"Okay, now we're
Yeah.
talking about something." So I upgraded, and I'm waiting for
Okay.
that next. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, okay, not to get us off topic, are you gonna upgrade your phone?
I want to. Yeah, I'm at, iPhone, like, 12 Pro Max. So
Sister.
it
You need
works.
to be saying yes. We've got to get you off that 12. Yes, it's
I
done its
mean
time. It's done its time.
I mean, look, with good lighting, camera quality be good enough.
Yes, and that's very true. And but also if you don't use your phone for video that often, then I could also see because I have a 15 Pro, but when I use
Okay.
a Pro Max, I'm like, holy shit. I got the
Yeah.
Pro because I like the smaller phone.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and go for Pro Max, even though it's huge.
Yeah, no, I like a bigger phone. Even was it Samsung that has like that folding phone that everyone's been talking
I'm
about?
literally about to go get that phone. That okay, we can talk about that later. But
Right?
yes,
It's
it's
so cute.
Samsung.
Oh my goodness. I'm just
Yes,
like
yes,
that might get me.
yes. They
And
got
the
me.
camera quality too. I remember I was like in Atlanta and like we were like taking photos and then someone had it was like a Samsung type phone and
Yeah.
the camera quality I was like, "Wow."
Those Galaxy phones are
Yeah.
blowing iPhone out of the water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
iPhone got the popularity right now, but
That's it. I think they're losing it, like, just because they're not making any changes, they're not doing
mhm.
anything innovative, they're not being the Apple that we know.
Yeah.
So they're losing their mojo. I promise. Oh man, I have so much to tell you about getting that phone. But yeah, I want
Yeah.
to start like an Android versus iPhone test. So
Yes. Do
I'm
it,
gonna
do it,
try it
do
out.
it. I love those videos too. Like the side
Yeah.
by sides,
Yes.
everything. Yeah. And even with not to get so off topic, but like AI and stuff and Siri, like I'm like, why is Siri at it should
Trash.
be so much
Trash.
when I use Siri, like if it had like the back end of like Chat GPT and I could ask like those kind of questions, like that's where it should be at.
Yeah, you can't even have I cannot stand Siri. Like I'll ask a question, I'll be like, never mind, I don't even know why I asked you.
Yeah.
Like,
Same
I knew
way.
you wouldn't know.
Right? If it's not setting a timer, I'd be like, "Hey Siri, 5 minutes."
Literally, like the
Yeah,
most basic stuff. No, and then like the fact that Intelligence keeps getting pushed. You know, now it's pushed to 2026,
I'm
so it's
not
not
surprised.
even gonna be. And that's the other thing they got me. No, no, no. I got lucky last year because the 15 Pro was the last phone that was gonna support Apple Intelligence. And so if
Mm,
you bought a 16 and were like, oh, finally I'm gonna have all these new features, like this is a reason for me to upgrade. You really didn't get it because every Apple Intelligence feature that I have is a beta.
mm.
None of them are, like, actually released. Apple Intelligence still isn't ready. I can't imagine what it's like to be on Apple's AI team right now. Like,
Scrambling.
I mean, and
And
they'll
we
never
both
get to
love
talk about
Apple
it.
too. That's why it's at such a high standard. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, seriously. I mean, iPhone, MacBook, I'm doing this on an iPad. I have it all. And I
Yeah.
guess to transition with that, should we move to the next?
Yes. Let's transition. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is one of the favorite things on my desk. My
Okay,
Bluetooth.
very
I
cute.
I love this so much. So this is like where the actual speaker is. It has like a lot of like details too in the back that I just like absolutely love. It's
Okay,
like
tell us more about this. Where did you get this from?
so this was actually from YouTube. They have
Oh
like
my
the little
gosh.
yes. I'm like this is like the greatest gift
Yeah.
ever. So it was so nice. And then like it even has like a stand and stuff where they put
Oh,
like
oh my gosh.
right our names and like some like
Yeah.
quotes and all that stuff. But it's like you don't need a Bluetooth like this. you know?
No, but it's just cool to have.
Yes, and it just makes like kids love it too. They see this and they just like want to play with it. And it's so cute too because like when you move, it's like hand. That's how you like change a
Oh.
song.
Oh wow. No, that's super
Yeah,
cute.
pause and play and all of that. But yeah, I love just looking at this on my desk.
That is definitely a good little desk toy.
Right? Do you have any
Mine is
toys or
not.
anything?
Yeah, mine is not that cool. This is a little like
Oh.
shoulder buddy. The
Mm-hmm.
baby Groot. So people use these in the parks. Like a lot of men will put them on their hats, but this has a little magnet and so he can just like sit on my shoulder.
I love it. That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people put him on their hats or like something like that, but
When did you get it?
he just be there. Oh, I bought this in December. I bought it at
All
Disneyland
right.
Paris.
Oh,
But
oh,
they sell them
stop.
everywhere. Yeah.
you can't just pick Disneyland Paris up like that. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, they sell them everywhere, but like sometimes they like to play a little game and they'll put certain characters in certain places. But I've seen a lot of people in Disneyland with this, so I think they sell this one at Disneyland too.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
so cute. I would
Yeah.
definitely get something just for like YouTube videos too, just to have like
Yeah, right? Like just to be the person. Yeah. I
Mhm.
love this little guy. So that's my little fun desk thing. When I would go to meetings, I would just put him on sometimes just
Yo,
for
it's
fun.
like
Just whimsy.
and it's like I
Have
come in
some fun.
peace. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like, I'm
like
chilling. It's never that serious. Whatever we're talking about is not
exactly.
that serious, and we should remember that. Yeah.
Okay. What's something else you got on your desk? Do you have like any like keyboards or anything?
I actually have 2 keyboards sitting on my desk, but I'm only
Okay.
using 1 right now, so I'll show y'all both. So, this first one is the Apple Magic Keyboard. Honestly, this keyboard sucks. I think we all know that. I think I think like, if you are actually doing work, this is
Yeah.
not a keyboard you should be using, but the aesthetics of it give me every time, so I suffer for the aesthetic.
Mhm.
I let me tell you, I'm willing to suffer so much that I thought about buying the purple one. They sell a purple one
Just because it's purple.
just because it's purple, but I'm like, "Don't do that, you hate that keyboard."
Yeah.
But the one thing I do like about it is that it's 100%. God forbid you want space in your keyboard these days. Everybody likes that
Mm,
85% squish. Give me some space. My nails are too long. I can't have my keys that close together.
fair.
Um, and so then I'm gonna go ahead and show you the exact opposite of that. This is
Okay.
a this is a Logitech Pebble keyboard actually.
Mm.
I love the Logitech Pebble collection. I also have the little
Oh,
no,
that's
this one
cute.
is Pop Keys. This one is Pop Keys. Yeah, the Pop Mouse. But this is the Pebble collection, but this is a travel keyboard. And
Mhm.
sometimes I'll use it as my like daily driver, but like if for whatever reason I'm going somewhere and I want to have a keyboard with my iPad, I'll take this because I don't have like a what's it called? The thing that Apple sells?
Yeah,
Is
with
it
the
a Magic
case,
keyboard?
maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, this is Magic Cube. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The iPad case that has that. I don't have one of those.
Mhm.
So, yeah, so I like this. I've had this actually. See, these are the kind of reviews people need. I have had this. I want to say I bought this in like 2017 or 2018.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this has been going for and it's battery powered. I don't have to remember to charge it. I
Mm.
think I'm going backwards. I'm getting old. I don't want to charge everything. Just let me put some batteries in it.
Like your earphones, you were like, look.
Everything. Yes, that's another reason why I like the wires. They never need to be charged.
Yeah, for traveling, I always have to bring the wires one with me just because you never know. And it's like I
Yeah.
need to listen to something. So
Yes.
yeah. So I have a keyboard too. I do not use this at all. I'll
Yes.
tell you that. I had a phase where I was like, I feel like every software engineer just has that phase where you're into different
You
different
need the
keyboards and stuff.
clicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I really liked this one because it had that you can
Yes.
like
The clicks,
yes,
absolutely.
the clicks. Because I noticed yours was like more of the thin ones and stuff
Yeah,
like
they don't
that.
make noise.
But like
I
it's
have
the
one of those.
yeah, it's just yeah. What got me is that you have to charge it, and it's like after a while, it's just not worth it. I just use like the keyboard on my laptop. So
Yeah, literally. And you know what? I don't sit at a desk as much anymore. I like to move around the house, so I'm typically just using my laptop.
yeah,
The charging gives to me. Is that a Keychron K2?
yep. Key. I was like Keychron. Yeah, K2. Okay.
Yes,
That,
I have one.
oh, okay.
Mine isn't white. It's just all gray, but then it lights up. It's very
Ooh.
cute. You can
Yeah.
set like different patterns for it to light up.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a phase again. Who knows? If I like change up my setup and get super
Yeah,
organized with things, you know?
I definitely gonna have one because I want a purple keyboard. I want to like, I
We're
want to
gonna
redo
need
my
a
whole
desk
setup.
tour when you get this. Like your desk is
Yes,
already
when I
really
get it
nice too.
done,
So we need a before one and then when you change
and
it
then
an after
after.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do both. Yeah.
Because you know what's crazy with my Apple Watch? I wasn't using this for like the longest. And then I was
Really?
like, you know what? I would use it for camera remote just so I could see
Hmm.
like what my iPhone is seeing for filming.
Mhm.
But then so I'll just charge it for that and then not use it. But then
Wow.
I challenged myself. I'm like, let me just wear it. And just
Yes.
wearing it, I don't know. I'm like obsessed. What's your favorite like part or feature of like your Apple Watch?
Unfortunately, right now, I'm mostly using mine for health. I don't really
Yep.
do anything cool. But I will say I use the pedometer app. It's
Mm.
called Pedometer Plus Plus, and that
Okay.
actually lets you have your step count on your screen, like right there.
Ooh.
And so that's really helpful. And you can also add it as like widgets. So like,
Mhm.
can you see that? In this complication, you can see
Yep.
the circle, and I know how much I have left.
Oh, that's cool.
Um, That's about it. I can't do the text. I used to do the text swiping thing. My nails are too long. It's just too cumbersome. Um, I really want to like become a power user of the Apple Watch, but yeah,
Same. I don't know
right now
why.
I'm just health.
Yeah, like it's so funny because I don't know why that has been like my number one goal that I'm just like, I want to know everything. I was making a YouTube video and I'm like, I've read 20 articles, watched 20 videos for you guys just to show y'all like the best features of this. Like the
Yeah.
other day, I was using maps and stuff, trying to
Oh
like,
wow.
yes.
Okay, this is another thing about the Apple Watch though. I feel like I need to get the Apple Watch with cellular and I will
Mm-hmm.
use it even more cuz I'm not going to lie. If I could only wear my Apple Watch to the club, leave that phone at home, I would.
I've never heard that in my life. That is
I
funny.
would. If I could I need to see if you can call a Uber from your Apple Watch, but if you can, I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting cellular on my Apple Watch and like just situations where you don't want your phone to get stolen.
Yep.
Or, like, you don't
Yeah.
have pocket or, like, I've been going on a lot of vacations where I'm in the water.
Oh yeah.
It'd be nice to
Mm-hmm.
have my Apple Watch and it
Yeah.
actually work.
Mm-hmm.
And I
No,
can't swim, I'd be in the ocean. I need the SOS,
oh
please.
wow, yeah. I can't swim either. So maybe there'll be like 2026 goals. You get
Yeah,
that
yes, we're gonna do
together.
it. Actually,
Yeah.
my friends taught me how to swim in Puerto Rico. So I
Oh
had my
nice.
first, like, swimming, I don't know, exposure, but I haven't
Hmm.
practiced a lot, so
I feel like I could just like figure it out. Put me
Oh,
in the
look,
water.
somebody said, yeah, original selling point of the Apple Watch was to leave it at home. Yeah, that was
Mm.
the big thing. I'm so connected to my phone, but it would be nice to not have to worry. But yeah, the water and all of that, like
Yeah, and I love Apple Pay and stuff like that. Like I love not having to bring out,
Yes.
yeah, my
And you know
phone to
what?
do that.
And my issue is all my purses are tiny. So most of the time
Mm.
if I'm walking around, I have my phone in my hand, so I just tap. I don't have my I don't even know if I have any of my cards on my watch, but I need to start doing that.
I
Power
don't
user.
either. I just whatever Apple Cash I have like available is what I use because I'm like, man, if someone gets my Apple Watch, they
Yeah.
got my cards. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I've been wanting to too, though. I feel like
Yes.
emergency it would be nice to have. But I love the SOS too. Sometimes like
Yes.
them walk, it just makes me feel better that I could like.
I have been thinking about upgrading to an Apple Watch Ultra. I'm not gonna lie,
Mhm.
even when I got this is the gold one. I wanted a little bit
I
fancier.
love
I
your
have like
wristband too. I'm like so basic
thank
with
you.
it. What came with it?
Yeah, let me show this because this is in my desk, not on my desk, so I'm cheating a little bit, but I have this full thing of watch bands. I went crazy on Amazon one time
Yep.
and I just bought a bunch. So I have a bunch of these like little stretch ones that I like
Yeah.
these for working out because I can throw them in the washing machine.
Mhm.
And then I have the Velcros,
Nice.
also can throw in the washing machine. And then I have, the basic silicone. I have the
Right. I'm
silicone
looking for a purple one.
screenshot.
You got a purple one?
It's so dirty that I think I
Mhm.
need to order another one. That's why it's not in here. It's like laying around somewhere because I'm gonna try to rehab it. I literally just took it off the other day. I
They're
even
like,
the purple version of this is so nasty. I'm like,
yeah. See, that's why I like this one because like you can like wipe it down and
it's really easy. It's really
yeah.
simple.
But I didn't think washing machine. I'm like, okay, that's easy. They're like bands
Yeah.
have to match the fit. The fit, yo, I just good old reliable. It's not even black. It's like a navy blue or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I
I
just use
like
it.
I like this one, but I don't like working out in it, and it's not
Hmm.
super comfortable. Like if you're trying to I don't think you should wear Apple Watch to a formal event, but like if you go to work or something like that, I think this is the type of watch band you should wear to blend in. But okay, yes, okay, Apple Watch Ultra. I wish they made a smaller one. Like I wish I could get an Apple
Mm.
Watch Ultra with this size watch face, but I might just bite the bullet and get the regular Apple Watch Ultra. We'll
You know
see.
what's so funny? I was watching Pop the Balloon, Guilty Pleasure, and someone
Mhm.
popped on someone because they were wearing an Apple Watch. And they're like, this is a formal type setting. So
Well,
would you pop? Is that
here's my purple one right here, actually. Wait a minute. But would I pop? I wouldn't pop my balloon because I can change that.
yeah.
I can teach you how to do that. But yeah, here's the purple one.
Oh, I
I
like
can
that. Yeah.
everything on deck.
Yeah, matches your jacket.
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
what were we? Apple
Oh
Watches.
yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Basically, I don't know when I'm gonna upgrade. You gotta really like impress me.
I will say Apple
Mhm.
Watches don't need to be upgraded, especially since we're not power users. Small Ultra coming out. Yes, I hope you're right. I hope we see a small Apple Watch Ultra. It's just too big. Like
I,
the smallest Ultra is bigger than the biggest Apple Watch, I think. Or maybe it's the same size. I don't
I would
know.
have to, yeah, I need to go in a store and try them all out because, like, when this is the only one it's fine. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, it's okay. And I don't know if I have big fingers, but sometimes I'm like, I like the big screen to be able to,
I
like, but
just
actually, I have the SE, so maybe mine is smaller.
Okay, yeah, I have a regular. This is a series. Do you know which year your SE is?
Let's see. I feel like
This
it'll have
is a
to,
series 9. Series 9, 41 inches, stainless steel.
period. Let's see. About, okay, version 10. I don't know what that means.
I don't even
Uh,
know. How did you get to about?
I went to settings, model A2351. I feel like that would give something away.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay.
You said 351.
Yeah, A2351.
A two A2351.
Hey, Dre the Plug. Yeah, Dre the Plug, he knows everything about tech. Check out his page. Be learning so much.
You really don't be upgrading because This is first generation Apple Watch SE.
It works so good.
And
Like
you know
why?
what? And again, if you only use it for health or like how you were using it, I wouldn't upgrade either. Like you weren't
Yeah,
using
that's
it
why it's
for
like give me something,
anything. Yeah. The
Yeah.
Ultra gives you something. I don't need it like for
What do you know
most of
the
the features.
difference? Yeah, the difference between.
Basically, for the Ultra, if you are a person who is outdoorsy, you going on runs, hikes, you swimming in the ocean, you doing some dangerous stuff, like
It
the
tracks that better.
Ultra. It's more built for like it has more water resistance and
Oh,
like
okay.
all that kind of stuff. It has satellite. I don't know if this one has satellite, but it has satellite. It has a lot of like different features for those kind of people. I just like the design. I think the design is
Mhm.
very cool. It looks closer to a real watch, but also I want a real watch. I'm low key
Oh,
over it.
really?
I want a real watch.
Why? It's just the aesthetics of it.
Yeah, I think it's just more fashionable. I
I agree with
long
that.
for a fashionable Apple Watch.
Yeah.
We haven't hit that yet.
See me, you can kind of see like my walking pad, like right
Yes.
there. Yeah, so I'm not outdoorsy with it like that. I do enjoy a
Yeah.
nice hike, but it's not a crazy hike. It's like one of those like walking hikes.
And I mean, I live in Dallas. There's no hikes to do. All the hikes are flat. Like,
hmm
so I don't even hike. I don't do any of that. I literally just like how the Ultra looks outside of the size.
Yeah, I think maybe because like you can like make phone calls without your iPhone with like those like newer versions. So I think maybe that, and they throw in something else that interests me, and then
No, you can
yeah.
do it with yours too. You just need cellular on your Apple Watch.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was saying earlier. I don't have cellular. My next Apple Watch, or
Mm.
no, I can add cellular on this. Okay. Yeah, I think now you don't have to like buy a cellular Apple Watch. I think they all have cellular. You just don't have to
Oh,
access it.
okay. I need to look into that.
Well, I don't know about yours. Now
Right.
you living in
In
you
2010.
saying that you have a iPhone 12. My
I
that's
think that's
insane.
pretty
I'm sorry.
recent. How many cameras you got on yours?
I have th I have 3.
Look, I got three cameras too. we
It's
do.
just interesting for you to I guess you weren't big in tech reviews. You mostly did the coding stuff. I was
Yeah.
big on the reviews.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's so different. Especially my mom all the time. She's like trying to get me to do like IT stuff and like fix things. I'm like, yo, I have to look it up too. Like this ain't my specialty. But no, that's why when I'm doing like tech reviews on my channel, it's like older tech. Like when I was doing a Logitech Brio and I was looking what year it came out, I'm like, this came out in 2017. I didn't know it was
But
that.
again, I think that's a good review. Like we need
Yeah,
to know how well stuff lasts and all of that. I have that camera too, and I was like, oh yeah, that is a really
I
good
really
webcam.
like it. And it's like the new ones, they just have like AI tracking. And I'm like, okay, what does AI
Who
tracking
cares?
really do? like,
They did you see that Workday list themselves as a AI company, AI software company? Workday,
that,
the HR platform. You're an HR
yo,
platform. I'm
they
sorry,
said we're going to figure out a way to put AI somehow.
and I'm sure they
no,
do use it, but it's like get real.
no, every place is an AI company. As long as they somehow use it, honestly, they could be using a chat bot and they'd be like, we are an AI
We're
company.
an AI company. Like okay, all right,
hmm
been there, done that. But yeah,
What else do you got? I have like a ring light from Amazon. Also have that on my desk.
so I have two things that would have been useful today if I had anything actually set up. We can just do like a little speed round, actually.
Yeah, let's do that.
So I have my Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes.
This GoPro is just randomly here. It's supposed to be in the drawer with all the other cameras. I have this mic.
Ooh.
Like I'm truly ready to stream. Hold
You
on.
are. I want a mic like that. Which mic is it?
This is not the super fancy one. This is the Shure SM7B. So this is the one that they made for like YouTubers. Or sorry, no, the SM7B is a fancy one. This is the MV7, which is like
Someone said my Jordans will have AI in 5 years.
no, quite literally. Like everything's AI.
I believe
Um
that.
yeah, it works well. It still has the little like actual mic connection to your
hmm
receiver. So it does really well there. We already showed the monitor and then This is my Mac. I have a
Ooh.
Steam Deck. Yeah, and I have these gold gold knobs. Obviously it's not plugged up, but I'll fix that soon enough. And then I have the Wave, which lets you control your mic and your headphone levels, also not plugged up. But this is like
Wow.
streamers paradise. I also have a green screen. This is a full size green screen.
I
I was preparing to be a streamer. I was like ready and I just never started.
You know what's so crazy? Randomly, like, had this idea of desk tour, and your desk is just so nice. Like, I want a real like YouTube video just going through your desk.
I
Like,
need to make one.
I
I
really
This is
want
me.
that.
Hold me to it. It will be out within the next month or so.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to
Techtober's on the
that.
way.
What do you say?
Techtober's on the way.
Period. Period.
So
I didn't even know that was a thing.
let's see. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, again, you know what? You are on a different side of tech YouTube because, like, if
Yes.
you're on the product side, like in late September, early October, or I guess early September too, because Apple does their event on the 9th, all the new stuff starts coming out, all the phones, all of that. So that's why they
Period.
call
Put
it
me
that.
on.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's
Nice.
see yours. Let's see yours.
I don't even want to. I should have went first so we could end on a good note. Okay, yeah. So I have a fake plant. I also have another Bluetooth here. So not a
Is that a
random
Beats
thing.
Pill?
This one is. It's no. It's Sentry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly,
They just
I
made
this
it
has
in
like
chat.
literal dust on it. I
You
don't.
don't use that, or if
I
you
do
do,
not.
you're never moving it.
Yeah. Just like it's just been there. Yeah, I have my ring light. I have this like Lasuni. It's like an adapter, so it fits like a whole bunch of different stuff. And then
Hmm.
yeah, I got this. Got my this is pretty cool. It's also something else from YouTube. It just has my name on it.
Oh,
So, but it's like
it's it's like your pre-play button. Oh no, that's cool. It's a little game thing. Okay,
yeah,
very nice.
I have not played a game with it. As you can see, it's still
Still wrapped.
yeah. But I like that. Anything
Yeah,
with
no,
my
that's
name
really
on
cool.
it. Like I want one of those necklaces with my name on it.
I want a YouTube necklace so bad. I want anything from YouTube. I just want YouTube to notice me. I'm
I
back.
love
YouTube, I'm back. I'm here. I'm doing things.
yo, when you take a little breaky break, oh my goodness. They be like
So who are you? Do you
yeah,
have a
no,
wristband?
truly. They don't like any breaks or nothing. And then yeah, this is from Google I/O. I love this water bottle.
Okay, love that.
Yes. Stay hydrated. And then yeah, my glasses, all that stuff. I have Logitech Brio,
Okay, there
baby.
we go. There we go. I'm surprised you don't just keep it like I guess you don't use it that much if you're not doing like
If I'm not
meetings.
recording or like an important meeting, then I just
Okay.
use my 720p on this.
Period. Yeah.
So yeah, have this, and then that's pretty much it. I have this like laptop stand, but I feel like if I like pick it up, it's gonna
That's too much.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that oh wait, I didn't even show y'all one of my favorite things on my desk. It's my little plaque that says what will Beyonce do? Whenever you're struggling, you feel like giving up. What will
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce do?
I love that. Okay, do you like the Stream Deck? Because like someone said they have the same Steam Deck, Stream Deck.
So let me tell y'all I just realized something. I That's not for the live stream. But
Okay.
I do like the Stream Deck. The my original so I've had the like regular Stream Deck. This is like the upgraded one. I don't know
Okay.
what the name of it is cuz I can't pick it up again. But this
Yes.
one has like a little screen on it as well and then it has four buttons. My first Stream Deck, my job bought it for me. They were like, "Oh, we should make meetings fun." Like they said things are
Really?
like cool. Yeah. They bought us all Stream Decks and we started using them and decorating them and
That's
doing a little
nice.
customization. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But we just used it for stupid stuff. Like mine was a soundboard. Mine I literally
Yeah.
just made it do like stupid little sounds like little horns and
Mhm.
applauses and stuff. Um
Yeah, no, Kai uses one. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, you have one. That's so cool.
But when I watch people setups and, like, how they use them, they're so useful, especially if you stream or I don't know, for YouTube videos, it's not as necessary because most of the time you're not,
Yeah.
like, changing stuff, But if you are going live, a stream deck is a lifesaver.
Yo, when we
100%.
go live on yours and it's not mobile, that could be cool. Like people have like
Yeah,
OBS connected and all that.
exactly. No, there's
Yeah.
so much you can do. Yeah, there's so many things I need to start using. Um, yeah, they're really good for productivity in
I'll
general
look
too,
into
not even
that.
just streaming. You have a clock that like
Ooh, like the Pomodoro, like
yes,
25. Oh, that's
everything. Yeah,
cool.
I had one of those when I was using it at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I'm surprised that they don't market it more towards just like regular people
They don't, yeah.
because they could definitely be useful for regular people. You don't
I'm
just
really
have
gonna
to
look
use it
into
for streaming.
that.
Yeah,
Yo,
and they're
when
like
November hits, I might have like
I think the software is like open source because people make widgets too. So like Steam Deck will put
oh
something out, but
wow.
also or Stream Deck, not Steam Deck, will put something out, but also people just make these cool little things. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I want to get some lights. I want to do
Yep.
like a full setup, but then I also want to turn this room into a closet. So I don't know.
Right, either or.
A closet where I stream, maybe. We'll see.
Look, have all your clothes in the back, the bags, all that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Do you have like a wish list or anything that you're like really going for?
I know. What I really want to upgrade my camera that I use for YouTube videos. That is something I see a big need for
What do you
because
use?
I actually have it over here. I have my Canon M50,
Okay,
and yeah, you can't shoot in 4K with this.
sister.
What am I doing? See
What?
this big need, big need. Like it's actually insane. So there's like a 4K option, but it's so shaky. It doesn't have like the auto stabilizer with 4K, and it also like crops in when you go into 4K mode. So like a lot of my
Uh,
videos are still 1080p, and I think that's why the YouTube algo be like, she's not ready.
they're not rocking with that. So I'm a
Yeah,
Sony girl, but I have been thinking about switching to Canon because I actually use my Sony the least just because it's so big and my purses are so
really.
tiny.
Which Sony is it?
It's the I think it's I think I upgraded to a 6700 because I sold my 64. So I think I'm on
Yeah.
67. And also the 67 has a big overheating problem that I thought
Good
was
to know.
fixed. I thought it was fixed by the time I bought mine because the camera came out like at least a year or so ago, but mine will still overheat after only like 30 minutes of
Oh
filming.
no. Okay.
That doesn't work
Yeah.
for a YouTuber. But I have my DJI Osmo Pocket.
Okay.
I love that
Everyone
camera.
loves it. Yep.
I love that camera, and then I also have a Canon G7X, which
Okay.
Amber Scholl uses allegedly still to film her videos. Actually, I'm sure she does. She still uses that to film her videos, and that girl, she started in like 2017, maybe 2016, a little bit
Mm-hmm.
earlier. It's 2025. She's still using that same camera. She got 3 million followers off that camera. So you don't
Yo,
need
you know what I mean?
a big situation.
There was a YouTuber. He did like 50 states in 50 days. I can't remember his name. And
Oh,
right, yo, yo. And he used an iPhone. So I'm so curious
yes.
the type of iPhone he used, what settings he was on, like all of those like behind the scenes stuff because like quality looked great to me, but when I use my iPhone, sometimes it's like I don't know how to explain it. Not fuzzy, but I can just tell I'm using my iPhone. But I'm
Yeah.
also a 12.
You
So,
are also on the 12. Unfortunately, like that camera jump makes a difference. I think maybe 12 and 13, you wouldn't have seen a difference.
mhm.
I'm going to try to influence you to get a 17. I will be getting it day one. I will be reviewing it. I'll be posting it.
Oh,
So
I
hopefully
can't
I
wait.
can convince you. And I actually have an iPhone 12.
Yeah.
So
Oh, can you do it
maybe I
side
can
by
compare
side?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I low key bricked it, but we don't have to get into that. Um, I'm gonna try to unbrick it. But you will see a big difference. I'm telling you. You'll
Yeah.
see a huge difference between a 12 and a 17.
It's like saying, saying that in the nicest way possible.
A
Yeah,
17.
no, definitely. See, I wanted to stick in the Canon family just because my lens are for like
Oh
Canons. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
definitely.
So I think that's what I'll try to do first. But like, yeah, we'll see. I'm also just gonna message these companies and just be like, hey,
Hi, I'm making videos about your things. Like,
yeah,
interested?
give a girl a free camera. Like, Why not?
Yeah, you're right. I have 2 Sony lenses, so I'll probably stick with Sony. I do love it though for photos. Video, I don't really
Yes,
use it for
T-Mobile
that,
takes
but for
really good
photos,
photos with that, yeah.
I'm also even switching to carrying big purses. That's
Okay.
how I'm like, I just need to be able to take 7 cameras. Like, I like to switch it up. I don't know.
Girl, the way I still to this day be using this bag just
Oh
because
my
it
gosh.
fits so much. Like, yo.
We gotta at least get you on a Coach Empire, girl. You can't be walking around looking like them tech nerds just because you live out there. You do not have to
I
be
blend
walking
right
around.
in. I
Look
go
at
to
this. Hold
SF, put my
on.
little backpack on.
Look
Look,
at this is a business bitch bag. That's what I call this bag.
I want
And
to see.
I didn't I bought it when I was having a moment. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a nice bag.
I guess I could have also brought it out, but I would have had to go in a different
How
room. I don't
much
want
is
to.
it?
It's $700.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
gigantic. It's real leather. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to buy a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, it's gonna cost you 2 grand and it's gonna be canvas, not even leather. So
I
$700 for a full leather bag. Huge, can carry everything.
I'm gonna like give you a budget and I'll be like, hey,
Oh
that's
my
gonna be a
gosh.
video. Yeah.
Yes.
I-
You know what? And oh, we need to talk. I need to come out to LA. You need to come out. I mean, not LA. I need to come out to the Bay. I am gonna be in
yes.
LA. You need to come to Dallas. We need to do some things.
Yeah.
Life is so
Yeah.
different now.
Right? Do like a week of content. But like, yeah, we're gonna go over to Meezy's channel next. So
Yes.
like, yeah, we're gonna end this one. We said we're gonna do like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, it's
We
46
did
minutes.
good.
Yeah, we did good. But so yeah, it's so easy. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you all for watching. Go to Meezy's channel. How do you spell your channel name?
ALMEEZYUH.
Okay.
Almeezia.
And
Mhm.
I'll have it in the description box below. I'll like edit it and everything. And yeah, we're gonna have a different conversation over there. So like, yeah,
Yes.
thanks y'all for tuning in.
Bye.
Okay.